Okay, hello everyone. So this will be a video on question 2.6, right? So this is the application of circle properties. Now previously we have covered quite a few questions. So we have actually gone through almost all the 8 properties of circles, right? The 4 angle properties as well as the 4 symmetric properties. So over here, we are looking at this question. Now, O is the center of the circle, right? We have PS as a diameter. So the moment you think about diameter, you can see that this will probably be a 90-degree angle, right? And RPS is equals to 40 degrees. We are supposed to find our angle PQR as well as ORS. So one of the personal things that I like to do is before I write out my steps, I will try to have write out label as many angles as possible. So the more angles I label, then the more information I'll get, which will help me to solve the question. And after I actually label all my angles, then that's where I will write out my steps. Okay, so first, what can you notice is you see that this itself, right, is none other than a right angle triangle. This is actually none other than an isosceles triangle. So that's one of the favorite things that like to appear in the diagram. You see that this is an isosceles triangle because of the fact that both OR and OP are the radius, which will tell you that angle PRO is equals to 40 degrees, right? So the more I have, the more I will label. Now, looking again at this triangle, it will tell me that now, using the sum of angles in the triangle, this will be 100 degrees, since it has to add up to 180 degrees. Okay, so this will be 100 degrees over here, right? So what will that tell you next? That will tell you that, of course, this will be 80 degrees, right? This will be 80 degrees. What else? One of the things I can do is I observe that if this 80 degrees, then definitely this will be 50. This will be 50 as well, right? Just by using the fact that I have an isosceles triangle here as well. Like ORS is also an isosceles triangle. So you can see that I mean, having good mental sums and labeling everything, you can also see that if this is equals to 50 degrees, then this will has to be 130, right? Because we are looking at an angle in a cyclic quad, or basically this angle and this angle must add up to 180 degrees. They are supplementary because of angles in opposite segment. So from here, this will be 130 degrees. Okay, so you see from here, more or less we can solve the question. So the next part, of course, is to reverse back your steps and to write down the working. Okay, so from here, next. Okay, so now let's look at angle PQR. Okay, so let's look at where we first, maybe let's write out. First, I know that I started with finding angle ORS. So angle PRO is equals to angle RPO, which is equals to 40 degrees. Now the reason for this is a base angle of an isosceles triangle. Alright, so this is step number 1. I found this first. Okay, so now here, the next part would be 2, right? I can find angle POR. So angle POR would be equals to 100 degrees, right? Because I'm basically using sum of angles in a triangle. In a triangle is equals to 180, right? So I know that again I'm using this. Okay, so next angle, if I know that this is 100, this will be equals to 80, right? So angle ROS is equals to 80. Now, in fact, I don't even need to do this. I can just say that 100 is equals to 50 plus 50. I can also say that angle POR is equals to angle ORS, plus angle RSO, right? This is because I'm looking at exterior angle of triangle. Remember, it looks like a exterior angle of triangle basically looks something like this, right? Remember, is this angle here is equals to this plus this. Angle X is equals to angle Y plus Z. It looks like a slipper. Okay, it looks like a slipper, right? So and I also know that these two are equal, right? So angle ORS, therefore, plus angle RSO is equals to 100 degrees. It will tell me that angle RSO is equals to 50 degrees because of isosceles triangle. Okay, base angle of isosceles triangle. Now, given that I know that RSO is equals to 150 degrees, angle PQR will be equals to 130. Okay, so angle PQR will be equals to 180, subtract 50 degrees, which is equals to 130 degrees, and therefore this is because I have angles in opposite segment. Okay, angles in opposite segment. So next, I want to find ORS. I sort of already found ORS. ORS is the same as angle RSO, which is equals to 50 degrees. All right, and so with that, we are done with this question. Thank you.